Hey Slightly Unblended, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Today I figured it would be fun to bring on the summer with a summer vibe sunset blend. So if you'd like to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching. It has been a gloomy, kind of cloudy day all day, and I was like, you know what, a sunset blend would be so much fun. And with summer right around the corner, I was like, that is giving the summer vibes, I'm gonna go sit out by the pool and enjoy myself kind of feels. So I'm gonna create this look, and what I'm gonna do is I'm taking two palettes. The only reason I'm using two is because there is a beautiful shade in the Amor Mariposas palette, the Maria shade, that I wanted to use for the depth. It's like gorgeous. But without like talking too much, let's just jump into it. My lid is primed with the Drawer Cosmetics Clean Canvas in Fair, and I have an old Crown Noir Queen of the Cut Crease half cut crease stencil on. That was a mouthful. But anyway, I'm going to start out by taking this Doe Color number 11 brush. I'm going to go into the Fade into Hue palette and go into Paradise, which is the darkest red in the palette. It's very gorgeous. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this brush and I'm just going to go ahead and start to pat this down into the crease and get it nice and packed down. I'm going to take it and just get it built up. Just pat, 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 pat. I feel like I've been leaning towards the Fade into Hue palette a good bit lately, and I'm not mad, because when I first got this palette I used it like so much, and I was really excited to see when Colourpop come out with it, because I was like, that's gorgeous. And lately, as much as I love Colourpop, I feel like things have not been very colorful when it comes, like, whatever they've been coming up with lately. I mean, the Pooh Bear collection is quite cute, but I feel like it's lacking a little colors. But I do kind of want to get the collection because it's cute, but that's my, like, that's where I suck, is I want to buy something because it's cute. Speaking of cute, we went to Ross yesterday, and they had like Easter stuff on sale, and there was like coffee mugs, and I love coffee, but they had the Peanuts coffee mugs that had Snoopy on them, and they were so cute, and they were like $1.99 and like $2.99, and I was like, yeah, I need these. So because something's cute yet again, that's why that's where I'm like, yes, I need this, even though I definitely needed another coffee cup, like I needed a hole in my head. So I'm going to take this to about right here where the crease is starting to end and my eye starts to go out into its natural kind of like outer V area. I'm going to clean this brush off, and now I'm going to go into the Milk Cosmetics palette, and I'm going to take the shade Maria, which is absolutely beautiful. I need to do another look with this palette in general because it's beautiful, but the shade right here, I'm going to take it, I'm going to use the same brush, and what I'm going to do, I just cleaned this brush off. I have like one of those dry brush cleaner thingies with the sponge in it. I feel like I've mentioned that before. Very handy. They have packs of them on Amazon. I think you can get like one of the metal tins and then like 6 replacement sponges for like $5. So very handy. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the Maria shade and start to pack it onto my lid on that outer V of my eye, just ever so slightly, and I'm just going to pack it down. And I'm not going to take it out super far because I am going to blend it out with the shade that we just added into the crease. Now I'm going to take this brush with this shade and I'm going to stamp it into the crease right up against this tape and just get it nice and built up. Now I'm going to do some back and forth windshield wiper motions. Just packing the shade on. So I had just this eye on and went to eat dinner, and I was sitting there on the couch and my cat come up to me, and I had just given him a can of wet food, and he just got up in my lap and plopped, and I was like, oh my goodness, you precious baby. I always tell him, like, you're the most beautiful baby boy I have ever seen in the whole wide world. And then we just did some snugglings for a little while, because kitty snuggles are the best thing, like, ever. I will not be convinced otherwise. Okay, feel like this is built up pretty nicely. Just gonna pack a little bit more on here. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch back over to the Fade and Hue palette. I'm gonna clean this brush off, and I'm gonna go ahead and touch up Paradise just a little bit. Also, I am super excited. I'm getting a tattoo tomorrow, and I'm gonna try my very, very best to do a makeup look that looks like the tattoo that I'm gonna get. And if I can do that without totally messing it up, I will do a tutorial on the look, because I feel like that would be fun. I just suck at drawing, so I always have so much self-doubt, but that's why lately I've been doing a lot of like graphic liner looks that have like things that I've attempted to draw on my Instagram, because honestly I suck at drawing. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna practice. Okay, so here with Paradise, I'm gonna just pat it onto Maria to kind of blend it, and then I'm gonna just do back and forth windshield wiper motions with the lightest amount of pressure. And I'm just gonna give it a little blenderoo. So I've cleaned that brush off. I'm gonna go into the shade Love and Whirl, which is right beside Paradise. So this is Paradise right here, and then this is Love and Whirl. It's gorgeous. It's kind of like a, to me, it looks almost like a salmon orange, but like a, with like a hint of pink to it. So I'm just gonna take this and I'm gonna gently apply it right where we left off with the blending with Paradise. And I'm just gonna pat it on here. Now I'm taking my dough color number 10 brush, and I'm going to take the shade Abstract, which is the gorgeous yellow, and I'm going to gently pat it on. I'm going to blend it to my bridge of my nose right here. Now I'm going to do a little bit of back and forth windshield wiper motions. I'm going to go in and touch up Paradise real quick, doing back and forth windshield wiper motions with the lightest amount of pressure. And I'm going to touch up the shade Maria with that dough color number 11 brush. I'm going to take some micellar water on a Q-tip and go ahead and clean up my lid and get it ready to carve out with my Drawer Cosmetics Clean Canvas in Fair. I'm going to take my finger and just kind of pat along the edges of this base right here to get it to be a little less tacky. That way it blends together nicely when we apply some more of that Maria shade. Now I'm going to take this J-Cat Beauty All About That Base Glitter Shadow Primer. This stuff is super, super sticky. Like, it's amazing. I feel like this is one of the best glitter primers that I've ever tried. It holds any shadow that you put down. I haven't really tried it with the glitter yet. I plan to, because I did order some glitter from J-Cat Beauty when I ordered that. But I'm mainly just using this to apply my shimmer shades, because I'm going to use 2 shades of shimmers from Terra Moon's Cosmetics. But first, I'm going to go in and touch up Maria just to kind of get the shape of the cut crease, because I've tried to jump ahead of myself, but what else is new? I feel like I do that quite often. So I'm going to take Maria on the Doe Color number 11 brush, and what I'm going to do is just kind of drag it onto it. So I'm going to take the shade, I'm going to say this is Hydra. Yes, Hydra from Terra Moon's Cosmetics. It's a very beautiful, shifty, multi-chrome shimmer shade. I'm going to apply it with the Doe Color number 14 brush. I'm going to take it onto the brush. It's a nice little flat brush. So I'm going to take it and just pop it down and kind of blend it onto Maria to make them blend together. They blend together beautifully. I'm going to take it to a little more than halfway onto the lid. To about right there. Then I'm going to switch over to my other magnetic palette, and this one is this is all just Terra Moon's Cosmetics shimmers. I'm going to take this one right here. This one is Meteorite, and it's beautiful. I got it on a pre-order, and I was like, yes, but it's got like blue, green, iridescent shimmer, shifty goodness. I don't know. I just get excited. I love Terra Moon's Cosmetics so much. And so I'm just going to take that same brush and apply this to the, oh, there, look at that. Oh my goodness. Isn't that just dreamy? I'm just going to kind of blend the two together and take that for the inner corner highlight as well. Isn't that beautiful? So I'm going to take just a little bit more of Hydra and just kind of get it blended a little bit more. About like that. And I'm going to take the Sigma liner brush, and I'm going to go back into the shade Maria from the Melt Cosmetics Amor Mariposas palette, and just kind of gently go around the edges of this shimmer and kind of blend it just a little bit. Taking this Doe Color number 12 brush, I'm just going to lightly diffuse this shade right here. The Maria shade on the outer V of my eye. Alright, I'm going to go finish the rest of my face and I'll be right back. Alright, so this is the finished look. I know it's not really extravagant. I kind of feel like I'm in a little bit of a rut, but I was like, this seems like a good getting ready to bring on the summer. And I do have things from the Wet n Wild Care Bear collection. I've kind of been putting off doing anything with that because I've had other looks that I had planned. I have a fun collab coming up that if I can swing it, I'm going to do a tutorial for on here and my Instagram and TikTok. So that's going to be like a lot of filming for that, but I'm really, really excited about it. One of my best good friends and I are doing something super fun with what it's based around is important to both of us, so I hope that I'll be able to film it for my channel because it might not hit as the same with a full tutorial since YouTube and the music thing, and I don't want to give away too much, so I'm just gonna hope that I can film that one. Do you want to see the Care Bear collection though? I did get like the palette, highlighter, bronzer, blush, and like some skincare stuff. I don't know, I just thought that it was so cute and I love the Care Bears. Anyway, let me know what you'd like to see next down below. And if you'd like to keep up with my awkward face and shenanigans while I'm not here on YouTube, I'll have all of my social medias linked in the description box down below so you can keep up with me on days that I'm not uploading. And yeah, I don't know, I feel like I'm being awkward. I do want to do a battle of the palettes again soon. I have like 2 palettes stocked up to like do the dupe palette versus the original. Would that be something that you're interested in? I know that I did a couple of them. I just have to keep my eyes peeled for like dupes and whatnot. And I also want to continue doing the makeup class 101. So if there's anything that you'd like me to like do a deep dive kind of tutorial on, like a cut crease or a rainbow blend or anything like that, please let me know down below. And without keeping you here too long, I want to thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to keep up with me while I am here on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button. It means so much to me. And like, I appreciate it so much. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope that I'll see you in the next one. Bye!